Hi, Jason.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening. It's
Yeah, it's
nice
been a
to
long
hear
time.
your voice. I know. You've been very busy, I assume.
Yeah.
Have you been
uh,
busy?
yeah, it's definitely
Uh,
busy. Yeah,
How are you feeling? Your voice sounds
yeah.
um
So, like
sick.
tired, right?
I know
Yeah,
it
a little
sounds
bit sick.
tired. I
Yeah, my
understand.
nose
Has it
is
been
stuck.
raining? What? I'm sorry. Your nose?
I just said that my nose is a little bit stuck. Yeah, it's very hard to breathe.
Like a runny nose.
Right?
Uh-huh. So you have a runny nose?
Yeah, I
You
think
should drink
so.
your meds. This one, runny nose.
Yeah, not too
So
much.
you have a runny.
Don't have. Yeah, don't have any.
Mhm.
Uh, don't have any liquid
Medicines for
from
that?
my nose. Yeah.
Liquid. This one? Like a mucus? Because what you call it mucus, Jason, but that's okay. I totally understand. Did you drink your medicines already?
No, I don't get you to drink any medicine when I get
Mm-hmm.
busy. Yeah.
But at least eat some fruits for that, because it's uncomfortable to do anything if you're not feeling well.
Yeah. I usually get this visit when the changing of the weather.
Has it been raining in your town?
Yeah. A
It's
little
been
bit
raining hard in
raining.
here. Like we have
Yes.
typhoon.
Did your country
Here,
has typhoon?
yes.
Oh.
Yes, we have a very bad weather. In fact, that was, I think, yesterday. I wasn't able to go to work because we didn't have power the whole day.
Mm.
We really have a bad
Accidental.
weather here.
Uh, okay, I see.
It's raining now,
Fortunately,
actually.
yeah. Sometimes I think fortunately you can enjoy your atmosphere when you stay alone and you free. You don't need get
Mhm.
to work. Yeah.
That's a disadvantage for me because I need work. So if you don't have work, then you don't get your salary.
Yeah.
But what can we do? These are things beyond our control. Weather conditions are actually beyond anyone's control. You cannot tell when it's gonna be rainy or when there's typhoon. You cannot tell when there's going to be a blackout. These are things beyond our control. I cannot control it either. Right?
Yeah.
So, but actually, that's a disadvantage because you don't get paid when you don't have work. You get paid when you work, right?
Yeah.
So we need work, but that's something I can't. That's why I'm planning to buy a generator, but it's expensive
Mm.
actually. But I'm planning to buy a generator because if it happens again, at least I have a backup power.
Yes, I think it's not necessary because I think the
Hmm.
fees, the the cost for the generator maybe more
Hmm.
expensive to
Yeah,
your fee you get in the class. Yeah.
I know. That's why I'm trying to save money so I can buy one because it's really expensive. It's like 8 months worth of my salary.
Yeah.
So that's how expensive it is. Can you imagine? That's 8 months worth of my salary.
Mm.
It's expensive to buy a generator, but it's impossible to work without electricity. So I need to prepare for that one. I think I really have to save, but I can't do anything at the moment because I'm preoccupied with a lot of things. So I think you've heard about this one, right? So you knew that my mom is dying and she's sick, very sick, and my father is coming home. So my
Yeah.
father is going to the is coming home from the US, and he doesn't know about my mom.
That's
You
so sad.
know, so I mean, they have been separated a long time ago. So it's just difficult because I have to take care of my dad when he comes home, and I have to do something to take care of my mom too in the US. So, you know, I don't know. If you were in my situation, what do you think you could have done?
Yeah, I know your situation because my parents divorced when I was
Mhm,
7 or 8. Yeah, you know.
mhm. Yeah, that was 7th grade, but
Uh,
that was a long time ago, right?
yes. Yeah.
Mhm. So what do you think I should have done? I mean, or what do you think I should do? Talking about the present, okay? What do you think I should do? Knowing my mom is very sick, my dad is also sick, and he plans to come to the Philippines because he wanted to see me. Because according to my dad, I am very old now, and I may not have a chance to see you again. So he wants to come to the Philippines to see me. And then
So
my mom wants to see me too because according to my mom, I am very sick. I might not live long enough to see you. So what are you going to do? Oh my,
no,
what are
I
you going to
think
do?
in my opinion that's a good idea. Be, because you know the family is still the best. I do everything for my family, and I think you too.
Mhm.
Yeah, your parent too.
My
You earn a
question
lot of money for
is,
nothing.
all right, what I'm saying, Jason, is I know that everyone is willing or everyone is going to do everything they can be anything for their family, right? Everyone's going to do that. No son would not do that. But my question is, so here's the scenario, okay? So my dad, his reason is to come to the Philippines to visit me because according to him, he is old, he is sick, and he might never see me again. My mom is very sick and she's dying. And she wants to see me too because, according to my mom, she might not live long enough. So they both want
Yeah.
to see me, but they both want to do it at the same time. What are you going to do? You cannot split yourself into two. I can't do that like Kagebunshin technique. I hope I can divide myself into multiple pieces, but I can't. I'm just
Yes.
one person.
I have a little question. They are don't live together anymore, right? They are right.
Right. Yes.
This wow, this is very hard to arrange a good schedule for both.
Right. It's
And
difficult
how about the
because
emotion?
it's
They
painful
enough.
because I don't know, Jason, but it's been tiring. That's actually what's consuming a person. That's what makes a person tired to see that your family is hurting, your mom is sick, and you can't do anything about it. Right? Your dad is complaining about himself. He's sick too because my dad cannot walk
Yeah,
now because he also has gout. Like I told you the last time, he also has gout. And the problem with his
yeah,
gout, he doesn't know how to nurse himself. So he's looking for someone to take care of him. But according to him, no, I just wanted to go to the Philippines. I just wanted to see you because I'm old. My mom, on the other hand, is trying to find a way to see me as well. So I am torn in between. And I cannot split
mm,
myself into two. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to help both of you, but all I can do is this. Like, I don't know. That's what makes me tired because I kept thinking and thinking how to help my dad, how to help my mom. And it pains me to see that I am helpless. Like I can't do anything for both of them. Now, my dad is decided to come home to the Philippines because he wanted to arrange a lot of things, but we'll see what's going to happen next. I told him you have to inform me because I cannot just, walk away from my job and just go wherever you want to go. I need to ask permission if they'd allow me to take my leave. So, yeah, we spoke about it. He said, yeah, I'll tell you, but he's coming home. I don't know what to expect. How about you? You tell me about you, Jason. Oh, by the way, Jason, we might be migrating to Google Meet next month. Have you heard?
Uh,
No.
yeah, I don't heard any announcement.
Oh, you haven't heard about it yet. Yeah, there are no official announcements yet, but maybe we will use Google Meet next month because I
Mm,
have been having problems with Teams actually. Sometimes when I share my screen, the students cannot see it, so it is very inconvenient. Teams,
yes,
I wasn't
exactly.
expecting that Teams is very, I mean, complex and it's not user friendly. Teams isn't just working for teachers. It's hard, really, because I have to record it separately, I have to share screen separately, and sometimes when I share the book, the students cannot see it. How about you? Can you see your book?
Yes,
Can you see it? Really?
yes, very clear. Yeah,
Because previously with my other students, they cannot see it.
yes, I agree with when we try to use Google Meeting is more friendly than the team view. I don't know.
Mm-mm.
I didn't like team view. I didn't like team at all.
I don't like Teams too. I hope they'll bring back Skype. Skype's better. And you'll hear the teacher calling. Here, you can't,
Yeah,
right? I
I don't
hope
know.
they'll bring
Maybe
it
I
back.
that's just a unit in team. They want more confidential privacy. Yeah,
Mhm.
I think so.
I don't know. It's just like a business thing for me. It's where we earn money from you. That's all I can see it. I don't see them improve it to make it more efficient for teachers. It's like everything that you do over the internet these days are being paid. Like the storages, you run out of storages, you need to buy storage in Google. I'm not
Yeah,
sure if have you seen that? Sometimes um Google will message you storage almost full. To have an extra 10 gigabyte of memory, you need to pay $100, right? Have you seen that?
yeah, yeah,
Everything is being paid. Whatever you do over the internet is being paid. Like for example, I needed this application. It used to be free, now you have to pay it,
yeah.
right? So
That's
that's
the
where they
final
earn.
purpose. That's the final purpose for any app was
Mhm.
born, were invented. Yeah,
Right. Everything is being paid now, right? So I think it is very inconvenient because everything that we do here in Teams has to be paid. So its functions wouldn't be functional. Like it's useless not until you pay it. So you still have to subscribe to their promotion, like 1 month free, 1 month free subscription. The next month is like this, you get to do this. So everything is just limited, right? Everything is restricted. You cannot use the entire application if you don't pay it.
yeah.
So it's just crazy. All right. By the way, Jason, I have spoken a lot again, and okay, it was all about us again. So do you remember we talked about this topic? Saying thank you?
Mm,
Remember?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So our topic from last time is saying thank you. So I won't ask you to read the entire conversations again. So let's just answer some questions. How is that? I
Okay.
think it's better that way
Uh,
instead of asking you to read everything.
Yeah. Okay. So I
So
will.
this is what we're going to do. Okay. Since you have plenty of lessons, we are going to talk about that topic and, expand the topic based on your experiences than reading all the conversations and the examples given. How is that? For example, your topic for today is about saying thank you. So let's just answer these questions and not read the rest of it. How
Uh,
is that?
I yeah. I remember we finished this section.
We
Thank
did
you.
because I asked you what other ways or what different ways can you say thank you in words and in actions and in words. You answered that, and you actually had an idea on what to do with your um, office mates or workmates, right? Or your
Yeah.
subordinates. So what happened? You told me last time you got an idea on what to do with the members of your team. Did you try it, or have you tried it?
Yeah. Maybe I don't have any opportunity to try to give them a letter.
Yes, but it's
I
a
have a
good
little bit
idea.
trauma. Yeah, I have a little bit
Trauma?
traumatic with yeah with my teammates. Yeah, it's very
What?
a little bit
Why?
shy, a little
Oh.
bit embarrassed to tell you. You know what?
Hmm.
My teammate, he is my employee. He under
Yes, he
he
works
is my
under
under
you.
control. Yes, yes,
Hmm.
he under me. And when I talk to everybody, male or female, I just
Hmm.
thought to, I just clap to the shoulder, you know,
Hmm.
and she 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 complained to my beauty that I have the bad action that's a touching, and she feel very uncomfortable. So yeah, it
Oh.
that that very
So did you
complicated, but yeah.
mean? So maybe, okay, let me get this straight. So what you're trying to tell me is that you have been doing your best to express your appreciation. So they misinterpret your being touchy because they felt like when you touch them, it is an assault.
Yes, I
So
just
it's like
when
you're assaulting
I
them and they get offended because you touch them, but that's not your purpose. That was not your intention. What you wanted to do is to just show your appreciation for them.
yeah, yet exactly before
Oh.
I want to make any attention to the people, male or female. I
Hmm.
just clap the
Hmm.
when I when I in behind them. In office
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
they stay in the line. They give
Hmm.
the back to me. So
Hmm.
I just clap to the shoulder, and she complained that
Oh.
it's very comfortable. But she didn't tell me anything. She just complained directly to the beauty.
What?
Yes,
Oh my God, I understand why you have trauma in showing your appreciation. Well, we cannot blame, I mean, how do you say it? Well, there are some people who appreciates people like you. There are some who may not be comfortable with it. So I think it depends on the person. As long as you're doing your job well and you're being nice to them. You said just one person. How about the other members? How about your other subordinates? How do they feel about it? Do they feel bad too, or is it just her?
no one else complained about that. Just only her. And my
Just.
boss is the foreigner. They are the West. He is the Western guy, and he very agree
Mhm, mhm,
with my habits because
mhm,
he do the same thing. Yeah, he did the same thing
mhm,
when he talked to anyone else. He always
mhm,
touch their hand to the
mhm,
shoulder, and yeah,
mhm.
and he said that very that's a friendly action. Yeah.
Right, I agree. I agree, Jason. I think that's just, a friendly gesture. I think you're
Yeah.
just being nice. And I don't know. Have you tried talking to that person? Do you have any problem with me? Why do you have to feel uncomfortable? I didn't do that to, to offend you in any way. Have you tried to ever, you know, have you tried to talk to her about it, ask her, or maybe address the issue? Or
Yeah,
you just chose
after
to
it,
like ignore it?
no, I tried to face encounter to her, but after
Mhm.
explaining, she don't want. No,
She
I don't
walked
know.
out.
I don't know exactly. Yes, she don't want to see my face. You know,
What? Oh my
I don't know.
God.
I asked the human resource, and I asked
Uh-huh.
uh, HR, human resources department. I want to meeting
Uh-huh.
and I want to
Yeah. She has a
resolve this
bad
problem.
attitude. Oh my God.
Yes,
Oh my God, she has a very sour attitude. I don't like that. I mean, I'm happy I am not you because if I was that, I mean, I won't let the day pass by without talking to you, without knowing what your problem is. We have to go to HR and talk about it. I am that type of person who talks right. What's your problem? Why do you have to walk
yeah,
away? That's disrespectful. What's your problem? Like, you can tell me. Why do you have to feel uncomfortable? It's not just you. I mean, I am being like this to everyone. Nobody's complaining other than you. What's your problem? I might be doing that. Like I might be
yeah,
talking nonstop and I might be really pissed because I don't like that attitude. Can you imagine? You're trying to be nice and you're trying to be that. So no, we're going to fight like head on. I mean, I am like that. I'm lucky I'm not you. I'm lucky that you chose to just, ignore it and be decent and civil. If I was that, no, you
yeah.
get what you deserve. You know, I'm
She,
I am not a bad person, but if a person talking to me is bad, I'm not gonna back down. Like I'm telling you, girl, I don't like what you're doing. You better watch out. Something like that. Not a threat, actually, but I really have to deal with those situation right away because I can't go to work thinking that you're going to do that to me every day. Like
yeah,
if I'll just ignore it, tomorrow she'll be just like smirking to me and she'll be like doing funny faces with me, making me feel bad every day. No, this has to stop. Let's talk about it. I can't believe you let that pass. I mean, you let that one go off. Like you should have talked to HR, you should have discussed, you should have, patch things up because it's difficult.
yes,
How do you feel going to work every day and she has this bad attitude towards you?
yeah. I don't know. She made decision to resign the job. So it's
Oh,
fine. It's fine for me. Yeah, I can looking for someone else who are more cooperation to.
oh my
Yeah,
God.
she
She
younger.
resigned?
Yeah, yeah, she younger than me, 11 years old. Just sometimes I think she just a kid, so
So
I don't
she's
need to be
20?
care about her too much. Yeah, 2021 maybe.
21? Oh my God. I understand. She's still young. But no, that's not the right attitude. I am still your boss. You should have showed that to her. I'm still your boss. I'm still ahead of you. You have no right to talk to me that way. I am a professional and I don't have any plans of, whatever you're thinking about me. Stop that. That's just not good. And I'm glad she resigned. That's not for her because there will always be people willing to work under you, willing to work for you, and willing to cooperate with you. So if she's not
Yes.
that type, then be it. Go ahead, have it your way. I'm sorry. I just don't tolerate people like that, Jason, because no one has ever dared do that to me. Like you would tell me that? Are you serious?
Yeah.
It's
I
good
don't
that I
know.
don't cuss words, but it doesn't work. No. I'm still your boss. You're working for me. You abide
Yeah.
by the rules. You know what I mean? I won't let people, talk to me that
Yeah,
way.
I
I
know.
mean, You can approach him in a professional way, but with her attitude, I don't know if I can deal with it or if I'd have a lot of patience dealing with it. I don't know. But I've seen countless people, Jason. I meet people that I knew who is genuinely nice, and I knew some people who are not. Can you imagine? We've been talking about saying thank you. I appreciate your ideas. I like the way you tell me how you express your thank you to someone else. That's actually very admirable. Okay, so when you say thank you, actually, there are plenty of good ways to do it. So I've shared mine to you, correct?
Yeah.
And we also talk about this one from last time. It is polite to explain why you are unable to accept an invitation or an offer. So there's a polite way. So you can also say, I'd love to, but I'm busy. And then you have to give them the reason why. You don't just say,
Mm.
no, I'm declining. What? No, don't do that. You have to say, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, or I'd love to, but I'm busy. I'm visiting my sister this weekend. So there are better ways, right? So there are a
Yes.
lot of ways to express your gratitude.
Yeah.
Okay, so we also have here use the verb to thank for more formal situations and speeches such as weddings or awards. So this is very professional and we don't do this every day. You can't be like with your friends. For example, you're with your girlfriend and she did something for you, you don't say, I'd like to thank you for supporting me. So you don't do that in a personal setup, right? But in
Yeah.
professional situations or formal situations, like if you're in a recognition, like you're on stage, you say, that's how you say it. Like, I'd like to thank my family for their unending support. And I'd love to say thank you to my girlfriend who has always been there and stood by me. That's the only time you use the word I'd like to or I'd love to. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
So, what else do we have here? So, in this part, we actually learned how to say no politely, so, how to express thanks and to respond to someone thanking you. And we also learned, did I mention about the intonation from last time? Like there's always a manner on how to say thank you. We did?
Mm, I don't remember exactly. I don't know
We
exactly.
did. Like cheers, thanks, thank you. I'd love to. No problem. I'm
No
glad you
problem.
liked it. You're welcome. That's okay. So there is an
Mm.
intonation pattern, right? So you'll know if a person is genuinely saying thank you or if that person is just, that person just wanted to say thank you. There's a difference. For example, thanks, Jason. How do you feel about it? Or
Uh,
thank you so much, Jason.
I don't know.
Okay, so again, the intonation pattern. Thanks, Jason. Thank you, Jason.
That's better. Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. So sometimes, although saying thank you is a positive word, if you
Yeah.
delivered it in a negative manner, the person will still feel that you're not
Yeah.
really thankful about it, right? That you just wanted to say thank you, but you didn't really want to say thank you. You just said, thank you, Jason. Thank you, Jason.
Yeah.
Right? So that's
Yes.
actually what the expression or the intonation is about. Okay, so
Mm.
we have
I
another
see.
topic. Finally, yay, we did it. I know you're not yet ready to move on to the next part, but of course, I still wanted to discuss with you a lot of things, and this is one of it. So that is called the topic for today is agreeing and disagreeing. So getting
Yeah.
started, look at the picture. I hope you can see it. If not, let me know. Can you see
Yeah,
it?
they, yes, they are the couple. Maybe they are dating in the movie theater, especially maybe they
I
watching the 3D
I think
movie.
they are the Man in Black. Do you know this?
Yes, this is my childhood movie. Yeah,
Have you watched this Man in Black? So
yes, my
what do they
childhood
have in
a favorite
common?
movie. Yeah,
So
yeah.
this picture and Man in Black, what do they have in common?
Uh, sorry, I don't know what do you mean.
Look at this picture, MIB,
Uh,
and look at this picture in your book. So what do you
yeah,
think?
the glasses, the
Yes, you
glasses,
got
right?
it. That's right. So they are like Men in Black because they are wearing glasses. But yes, you are correct. Perhaps they are watching on a three-dimensional movie theater. So a
Yeah,
3D movie. So they need to wear that glasses, right? So they are in a
yeah.
movie theater. They are watching a movie. So what do you think are they talking about?
I think they don't talk any at all in the movie because you know the policy.
Ah, okay. So you think
Yeah,
they're not talking about.
yeah,
So don't you talk with your girlfriend when you're watching a movie?
yeah. Sometimes, but very silently. Yeah,
Well, usually my partner and I used to argue inside a movie theater. We argue about what we watch because oh, I like this one. No, no, I like this person better. No, 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 no. Something like that. Like we argue on what we watch. Does it
yeah,
happen to you too? Or did it happen to you? Like you argue on the movie that you watched?
yeah. When I watch the movie, I usually focus on yeah. We just discuss after the movie occurred too. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, before we maybe what you're trying to say is you argue on which movie to watch or what movie to watch, right?
yes. I usually discuss after the movie ending.
I thought before the movie. Before the movie, we argue too because I want this and he likes something else. Like I want horror, he likes action. I mean, I like horror, he likes romance. So sometimes before watching a movie, we still argue on which movie to watch. Does it happen to you too?
Uh, Not frequently.
Not frequently. What? What do you mean not frequently?
Mm.
Like you don't argue anymore because both of you are tired?
Yeah. Uh, mm, I don't know how to explain it to you. So sometimes
I know you
when
can.
you
Because you
know,
seem to
sometimes
be Jason, I must be honest with you. You sound really tired. And it seems like you cannot compose the ideas anymore.
yeah,
Maybe maybe because you're not
tired. Yeah,
I don't know. I'm sorry, okay, Jason. I don't mean to be rude. I'm just worried about you. Are you sure you're okay? We still have like 20 minutes, but are you sure you're okay? It's like, I'm sorry. I'm just concerned about you. I can finish the entire 50 minutes for you, even if you're not talking, but are you okay? I just want to know. It looks like it seems to me that you're like, you cannot think of the right words. You're losing, this is not bad. Okay, but you're losing your focus, which is not the usual you. You're not always like
yeah,
this. If you get enough
yeah,
rest and you're energetic, you can actually have 2 hours straight lessons with me. But tonight, we're just halfway and it feels like you're really tired. I can tell by your voice. You know?
Yeah, I totally agree with. So I think we should end the class early right now because I need a preparation for the important meeting in the early tomorrow.
Hmm.
Mm.
No, I will
Uh,
inform.
uh,
I will inform SS. You can actually tell them that we ended the class early because I can tell it by your voice, Jason. Because we can always
okay,
have, I can
okay,
adjust with
okay,
you. Okay? So just let me know when you wanted to have lessons, okay?
okay, okay,
So Jason, drink your medicine. So I'll talk to you again soon, okay? Take care of yourself, Jason.
okay. Thank you so much, teacher.
Have a great evening. Good night. Thank you, thank
Yeah,
you. Take care, Jason. Get well soon.
yeah.